did you see happening here, and why did you decide to take this project up?
My partner Julia Randalls and I were looking at opportunities downtown. We have investor partners that we know are interested in revitalizing these old buildings downtown, but maybe don't have the time to do that. So we came and toured one day with one of those partners, and we actually walked through all of the buildings on this block here on Madison. Most of them were for sale. They were in pretty distressed condition, not fully rented out, a lot of needed repairs, a lot of deferred maintenance. But the location that the buildings are all situated in is great. You have amazing partners with SSOE, the Toledo Lucas County Main Branch Library across the street, and also the Highland Building. So in terms of being downtown and being accessible to those businesses, and also things like the Huntington Center, Uptown, Warehouse District, it's really a central place downtown that anyone who likes that experience and wants to be where the action is, I think is going to be really happy.
In developing this property, who do you hope will move down here, or who is this property appealing to?
Mm-hmm. I think one of the great things about downtown is that it is a diverse place, and we've got a diverse group of people, whether they be empty nesters or folks that are just getting started, people in the middle, folks from all backgrounds and income types are downtown, and it makes it a great place. And so we want to continue that and be able to attract all kinds of people to come downtown, whether it be to use the commercial spaces or the retail on the first floor, or live in the apartments that we're making.
What is the benefit of these buildings being such close proximity to very popular areas in downtown Toledo?
Mm-hmm. The benefit, I think, is quality of life. And Toledo is a great town because it has such great size and scale, but at the same time, it feels small, and your neighbors, and so you can have that experience of a big city, but you're not going to be paying a big city price tag. You're not going to be fighting through crowds, as much, and you're still going to have a lot of great options and entertainment, venues that are going to be just steps away. And then additionally, the river. I think that's one of the biggest benefits downtown. The Maumee River, right in the backyard. It's beautiful when you see the sun come up every day, and we think the tenants and residents are going to like that.
When do you expect for all of these properties to be fully developed and open for people who want to rent them?
Mm-hmm. We expect all of the residential units to be completed by the end of March 2021. We have one that's already been leased, and then our commercial spaces, we have 4 of those on the first floor. One has been leased, and we expect to have the other units leased by the end of 2021.
So what will be the amenities as well as the price of the facilities?
Sure. Each apartment is approximately 1,000 square feet. There are 6 total 2-bed, 2-bathroom units. The amenities include on-site parking, in-unit washer and dryer, and then we have outdoor balconies and a private courtyard that all the residents are able to take advantage of.
When you look at this building, it may not look like much now, but what is some of the historical value that it had in the past, and some of the value it's going to have once it's redeveloped?
Mm-hmm. The buildings have a really rich history that goes back, to the very beginning of Toledo, when Port Lawrence and Vistula, merged together. And so this is the site that was across from the original Toledo High School, which is where the library is built now. And there's been a variety of uses, different commercial units or commercial uses that have been culturally impactful to Toledo, such as the Moore Art Gallery that's here. In the buildings next door, we have a variety of service type companies, Hank typewriters. We had the Royale Women's Only Spa at 909 Madison at one point. And then the units above the commercial storefronts have been residential, ever since they were built. And so that changed a little bit throughout the late 1900s in Toledo as things were kind of converted to office. But the fact that these buildings were the original townhomes where people lived downtown, and now we're bringing people back downtown, we're bringing people back into them, and we're retaining things like the exposed brick and some of the original finishes. It gives a really exciting feel, and it's a fun place to, I think that people enjoy living.